Hey guys, it's Drea, and you guys, a lot of you know me as Dancebydrea. My name actually is Andrea, but you know I go by Drea. So I wanted to do this solely for everyone to get to know me on a different level, other than just social media or what you guys see or think that you see. So this is going to be a little bit more behind the scenes and everything like that. So, Dancebydrea, it came abruptly. I literally was in a group chat with my best friends and I was like, I need a name for myself. I need a name for the company that I want to have, the brand that I want to build, and everything like that. So my friend was just like, why don't you just name it Dancebydrea? Because it's literally by you and you are dance. And so it kind of just came together, and thank you, Courtney, for that. But that was really why, it came and everything like that. But Dancebydrea, I started it a year ago, a little over a year ago now, because I just had my year anniversary a couple months ago. And it's been booming and I love it, and I feel like it's something different, and I will explain why I feel that way. So how far I wanted to take Dancebydrea was really, I wanted to take a girl and take her through a journey. I didn't want to just be a teacher or a choreographer that's just gonna have packed out classes and just be on social media, making like a scene or, being hype about things. I didn't want to be that. I wanted to, serve a different purpose. My purpose, I feel like, is different, and I want to make sure that every woman is going to go through something, and I want to be a part of that something. So, Dancebydrea, when you come to my class, it's a unity. You're not only learning accounts, you're not only learning a dance, you're learning about yourself, you're learning about the boundaries that you can, overcome, that you don't even realize it. I see so much potentials in the girls that come to my class, and I feel like they're holding their self back. They're their own in their mind, because your mind is such a horrible and great thing at the same time. But I wanted to make sure that I offered something different. In my class we have circle time. We talk about love, we talk about men, we talk about self-love, we talk about everything that's just really hard to talk about on a daily basis. So why not create a space where the girls can come in and just all have a good time, and we can talk about stuff that's really hard to talk about, maybe with a friend or a family member, but when we all come together, we are a family. And I think it's super important for women to come together and realize that and be that for each other. So yeah, you're not coming to dance just to come here and hit a step or two. Like, you're here to change your life, and I want to be a part of that. So that's why I started it. What inspired me to really just dance and do this journey with all these girls is my brother. My brother passed away 10 years ago from suicide. And I vowed to myself that I will never, ever, ever let someone else feel like they are alone. I've even felt alone a lot of times in my life. And no matter how many friends I have, a lot of people think, oh, I'm just this, happy-go-lucky girl who knows so many people. But it doesn't even matter how many people you think you have. You could feel lonely, and you can be the most popular person in the room, and you can always feel lonely. And I wanted to make sure that all the girls who come to my class, whether it was one time or whether they come every week, I wanted them to make sure they left with something. And if that's happiness, just for that 2 hours that they came to my class, that is enough for me. And I think that's what I keep doing in my life. No matter if I meet you in the street, in the club, in my class, I'm always gonna make sure that I put a smile on your face somehow, because that can really, really change somebody's day. So when I started Dancebydrea a year ago, I was going through a really tough time in my life, personally, like in my love life at the time. And it's kind of crazy that I'm here now, because there was so many times that I've canceled class. I'm gonna be super honest with y'all. There were so many times I canceled class because I was just sad. I was just, I didn't feel like it. I wasn't inspired. I just didn't want to. And a lot of people, on social media, it maybe look like there's something different, but it's real, and I'm real. And I wanted to make sure that the girls who were coming to my class understood that too, because there's a lot of times that I wanted to give up Dancebydrea. But I always tell people that my girls always tell me like, oh, I need you, Drea, like I need these classes. But little does everybody know, like my girls got me through everything that I went through since I started Dancebydrea. And I really feel like I'm here now because of them, because there were so many times I didn't want to come to class, but I would think about how happy I am when I am in class and teaching the girls, and that was my getaway. And I'm so, so glad that I continued. I'm so glad that I prospered, and I'm so glad I'm still here, and I'm gonna be here for a long time. So I want everyone to understand, you have to stop being so afraid. Just as I was afraid to start this, dance class in general because I was scared. But fear is really like the worst. It's the devil, and it'll hold you back from a lot of things and a lot of opportunities, a lot of like the potential you have. Like you have to let it free. Like why not come to class? Why not try it? What's the worst that can happen? You have to put yourself in an uncomfortable situation to even know if you're ever gonna come out of it. It's not, a lot of girls come up to me in public. This actually happened to me recently. I've had so many girls come up to me and ask me, are you Drea? Or I see you on social media and I want to go, but I'm so intimidated. The girls in your class are so good and I'm not like that. Like, how do you even know you're not like that if you never even tried? I didn't know I could do half the things that I do now because I was always scared to try. And when I tried it, I was like, oh, I can do it. What was the big deal? And who was holding me back? Me. Regardless if it was a situation I was in, a relationship, a toxic situation, you're the one holding you back, nobody else. Physically, mentally, like you're the one holding yourself back. So I think it's really important to find a journey, live through it, find people that are gonna go through it with you, and just do it.